Last night at the Wonder Ballroom. How was the show last night? Good times?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I mean the crowd were amazing and
hot as hell, but
say again.
it's really hot as hell.
Oh boy, it was hot. Yeah, but no, it was a really great show. I mean, it's you know, we try to be 100% every night. So the thing that makes a great gig is how good the audience is.
Yeah.
So you just feed off the positive vibe, and it was a great evening. Great evening.
So, if I'm not mistaken, it's the last time that you two were together as OMD in Portland, like when you toured with Depeche Mode, and was it 1986 tour?
Well, we did play here a year and a half ago, but before that, it was all the way back into the 80s, yeah, with Depeche.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah, it was 88.
Woo!
88 on, yeah.
88, yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that, the tour that finished up at the Pasadena Rose Bowl in front of 90,000 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an amazing show.
Kind of like this place.
Yeah, well, this crowd's a little noisier.
Yeah. My brother, who introduced me to a lot of music and introduced me to you, I told him I was going to be talking to you guys today, and he said, well, tell him I saw him at the Civic Auditorium on that tour. So,
He was there, was he?
We'll tell him we waved to him, but he didn't wave back.
all those tours in that time in the 80s, are they all good memories, bad memories, blurry memories?
I mean, generally good memories. I mean, the 80s was very good to us. You know, we had lots of hits, sold a lot of records. But the touring got to us. We toured a lot around the world, and we were pretty exhausted when the end of the 80s came, which was why we sort of disintegrated for a while.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we started out selling lots of records in Europe, and we really were very alternative in the States. It was just a few alternative stations and college were playing us. And then in the mid-80s, we got a new record company. We really started to sell records over here, but we toured and toured and toured, as Paul said. We tried to break the States, and we reckon that the States broke us in the end. It was just, we were exhausted.
Yeah, we were exhausted.
So it was around 24 years ago that you guys decided to go your separate ways. And then 7 years ago, you decided to get the band back together.
Yeah.
Take us through that process. How did that come about? Or how cautious were you?
I think, you know, in the 90s, the climate had changed so badly against electronic music, really, that it was very difficult for OMD to exist in the 90s. Mm-hmm. But in the middle of the 2000s, there was a whole new sort of climate. There was a lot of younger electronic bands, you know, citing us as an influence, which was very nice. And there was a whole new interest.
We're iconic now. You've
Yeah,
been around long enough, get old enough to become iconic. It's like a long service medal, you know?
Yeah, so the thing was, the phone started ringing, and we kept getting offered things, and there was a big TV show in Germany phoned us up and said, do you want to come and play on our TV show? And we all sort of phoned around each other, and we thought, well, you know, we'll go to Germany, it's a weekend, all expenses paid, 5-star hotel, and we have to work for 3 minutes.
Yeah, good gig. Yeah. So this new album, you said you felt like kids again making this record. Why?
I think the wonderful position we're in now is as we were when we were young. We are the accidental pop group. We had no aspiration. We never would have been on Pop Idol or X Factor or anything like that. We were just...
Certainly would have won it anyway.
Well, no, not the way I see it. But literally, we just, you know, it was a hobby that kind of got out of hand. And that's the way we kind of view it now. We don't have to do this. We just do this because we want to do this. So we've gone back to actually doing the way we did in the early days. You know, not trying to think, okay, what's going to sell, and what's going to break, what's going to get played on the radio. It's like, screw it. We're just going to do what we want to do. In fact, what we've consciously tried to do is actually unlearn the last 30 years of all the bad habits we picked up and the sort of the conventional songwriting and kind of. So it's great. We got freedom again.
Less of a job, sounds like, and more fun involved.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll shut up. You guys will play some more. At this